All right, they're kind of moving letters around here. I want to point out when I'm looking at this thing, not that I want to graph it, it's when I go through the plane, it's not xy, it's ty. So the equation of a line for this system here, it's going to be y minus y1 equals m. It's not x, it's going to be t minus t1. All right? I want to get the point first. And I got, the point where it's going to be, the abscissa is pi over 3. And the ordinate, I got to figure it out, all right? So again, I want to remind you that you should have some facility with computation over here. So I need to evaluate y when t is pi over 3. So let's write this down. So I'm going to do the y now. So the sine of pi over 3 is root 3 over 2. All right, 4 plus 4 times the cosine of t. Well, the cosine of t of pi over 3 is going to be half, so it's 4 plus 2, which is 6. So you get, let's see, root 3. 4 plus 2 is 6. Oh, 12. That's not so bad. All right. Now, granted, some people can do that, and if you can, good for you. What I got to do now is I got to do a derivative. And the derivative, sometimes it's difficult to do. Let me erase this because I'm pretty clear on that part. I hope you are too, by the way. So while we get the derivative now, let's write this down. dy dx is equal to, well, I'm going to square the bottom. Bring the bottom to the top. Times the derivative of the top. Minus the top. Times the derivative of the bottom. And the bottom is going to be minus 4 sine t. Now, I don't want to simplify that, but you could. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just going to evaluate this. You know what? I wrote something down that's incorrect. I'm going to correct it now. I'm so used to writing certain things down, but it's not dy dx, it's dy dt. And I want this to be t at pi over 3. All right, let's go through it. What do you get in bottom? Well, the cosine of pi over 3 is going to be a half, so you get 4 plus 2, which is 6. 6 squared is 36. Let's go to the top. And very simple numbers at this point. It's 4 plus 2, which is 6. Cosine of t is 1/2. Minus, what's the sine of t? It's root 3 over 2. And then I'm going to multiply it by minus 4. Root 3 over 2. All right, doesn't look so bad, but I got to go through the work. And what do you get there? Well, 6 times half is 3. Then I get plus. By the way, the bottom is 36. And what do you get there? You just get 3. I want to check that again. 2 times 2 is 4. 4's cancel. Root 3 times root 3 is 3. Yeah, that's easy. What do you get there? 1/6. All right, let's go back up here. And I know the slope now of this particular line is 1/6. What am I doing now? Just plugging it in. So let's write that down. It's going to be y minus y1, which is root 3 over 12, equals the slope, which is 1/6, and then it's going to be t minus t1. So t minus pi over 3. All right? I want to see if that answer is listed, because it's really the kind of answer that I would like to see written down, but I will talk about simplifying it in a different way. So I'm looking at this. I do see that. I see the 1/6. I see that, and I see that over there. I do want to go through the simplification of it, though, and I'm going to write that down. 1/6 of a t minus, this is going to be pi over 18, and then I'm going to add root 3 over 12 to both sides. And I want to write that down now for you. Y equals 1/6 of a t. And let's get a common denominator here. And the common denominator is going to be, let's see, 18 and 12, it's 36. I'll put a plus on over here. What times 12 is 36? 3, so 3 root 3's. And what times 18 would be 36 too, so 2 pi. This is also a fine answer. And let's see if that's written down. And I'm seeing the y 1/6. And I'm seeing this thing over here. Let's make sure I'm seeing the right thing. Yeah, we're good to go to the next question.